Today's victim is Louis Vuitton. And I predict that they are going to be killing their brand, or they've killed their brand, and it will be on the decline in the next 5 years. And there's a few reasons why I think this. So for starters, Louis Vuitton is getting the worst real estate advice because they are opening in malls that make 0 sense for a luxury provider. And I think they're patterning in a way that mimics Coach, Kate Spade, and Michael Kors. And if you like these brands, this is not a dig, but it shows that the price point that Louis Vuitton is still charging at is not in line with who they're selling to and where they're going. And a lot of people buy designer goods as an investment, right? Like the idea is that a Birkin bag is more stable than gold. But the way that they're able to maintain value in their goods is because of scarcity and lack of access. And the internet has changed the scarcity, lack of access principle, and designer goods really aren't as scarce as they were before TikTok and Instagram. Like social media made designer goods blow up. But the in-person or the in real life strategy is killing the Louis Vuitton brand. I've gone to a bunch of random malls in the United States when I'm working, and I'll turn the corner and there's a Louis Vuitton there. And it will be like next to a Forever 21 and like a Jamba Juice. And in the middle is supposed to be one of the biggest fashion houses in the world. And they're creating like fake lines in these like middle American malls so that they're trying to mimic the experience of scarcity and lack of access. And I'm just standing there saying, all you're telling me is that this has gone to the masses. There's no longer a valuable investment here. They're trying to chase a younger audience without actually doing it properly. They're communicating to nobody. We didn't have a lot of the big European fashion houses in Toronto. The way you had access to them is by traveling to Paris or to Italy or to LA and going to the stores and buying their products. And it was a way to signal your status. And whether or not you agree with it, it was great marketing, right? And my point about opening up in like middle American malls, it's not that there isn't a concentration of people or there isn't high net worth people or groups of them to sustain the designer goods. It's putting it in a mall. And there's times where being placed in a mall makes sense. Bal Harbour in Miami, Yorkdale in Toronto, the Grove in LA. Like there are beautiful outdoor, indoor mall experiences that support a luxury brand. The malls that I'm talking about sometimes don't have an Apple store. And then the Apple store is a pretty good anchor of this mall is good enough. And that's why I think Louis Vuitton is dying. Like real estate made so much sense. It was everything. And the internet allowed it to open up and hey, you should be able to live in a major city and have money and order a good. I can understand that argument. The brand stands for nothing, and it shows how a megacorp like LVMH buying up all of the brands has ruined the fashion house's kind of competition and commitment to where the brand started. These brands, whether or not you justify the price point of designer goods, were great marketing and brand stories. They had a rich history. They used premium products. They were hard to access. They were from some of the nicest places in the world, designed by some of the best designers. The fashion industry, from a marketing perspective, was brilliant until corporate America ruined it. And Louis Vuitton is the next victim. So if I want to put it out there that I would not be buying Louis Vuitton until they fix their messaging and their branding and their positioning issues, because there is no value in their products. And I think they need some help talking to the next generation.